We put out the call and you answered. A little while ago, we put out a request for your strangest, oddest, guiltiest of pleasures, and you responded. We received thousands of submissions, and we tested 25? 25. I think we tested about 25 of them, and it yielded some incredible innovations. Gator wine, popcorn, that's about it. So, naturally, we wanted to do it again. Kendall's been hard at work downstairs putting together 25 more of your weirdest recipes for my sampling and judgment. They say comparison is the death of joy. With that in mind, let's start comparing stuff. This episode is brought to you by CookUnity. As someone passionate about home dining, CookUnity has brought a new solution to my table. Unlike conventional food delivery services, CookUnity operates as a chef-to-you platform, delivering exceptional restaurant-quality meals directly to your doorstep. With chef quality in mind, I was thoroughly impressed with the entire experience from selection to presentation. Today I'm diving into the barbecue chicken burrito bowl by Chef Ruben Garcia. I also love the jambalaya pasta by Chef Chris Rattel. Real chefs, real flavors, that's what I love about CookUnity. Upgrade your dining game at cookunity.com/Babish50 or click the link below. Using my code Babish50 supports this channel and also gets you an exclusive 50% off your first order.
This is what I believe to be called Daemonbraü? Daemonbraü?
There's stuff floating in it.
You have to be mindful of those. Be careful, they said so. It is coffee, cinnamon, sugar.
Off to a good start.
Bieber. It's a chili powder. It's like a chili flake.
Okay, wow.
And Szechuan peppercorns. So be careful of those peppercorns. It specifically says not to strain it.
Try not to swallow the corns.
I'm going to swallow the corns.
Don't swallow the corns.
I'm gonna swallow the corns.
Okay.
Fine, I won't swallow the corns. I'm gonna swallow the corns.
Oh no.
I'm chewing them. Whew. I don't know, man. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I managed to get a sip without any Szechuan peppercorns. I am getting the Szechuan tingle, but that could be from my chewing on some of them. Like, I like the sensation with the coffee, but the flavor with the coffee doesn't jive correctly. I hate that I have to drink it through my teeth. It's a wholly unpleasant sensation. I kind of want to strain it and just drink it as it is. I might do that, actually. Gonna make a mess. Never mind. It's like a chicory coffee that has a gun. I still taste every element. I can taste coffee and cinnamon and Szechuan peppercorns, and it's mad, it's crazy. But this is no Gator wine, no. I'm still drinking it. I might continue drinking it, but no part of me is like, I should keep drinking it. That's a 5. It's a good place to start. 5. Interesting, if nothing else.
This is Morning Vitamins, as submitted by Spectator G3.
That's what it smells like. It smells like vitamins.
I'm gonna let you taste it before I tell you what it is.
Oh, what is going on here? Oh no. What is it, cough syrup? What's happening?
Taste it.
I don't want...
It is
Kool-Aid?
Punch Kool-Aid.
It's Kool-Aid. Why is it called Morning Vitamin? So it's just Fruit Loops and Kool-Aid.
That is it.
The absurd flavor of Fruit Loops wasn't enough for you. What kind of trauma led to this? I don't want to be too judgmental. This is how people choose to spend their time, but I don't have to. I'm gonna stop. This is horrendous. I already don't like Fruit Loops because I think they taste like distilled mental illness. But then you put that in fruit punch, alarm bells are ringing. Nothing about it I like. It was 1. It's 1. It's horrible. It's insane. Just try to see what's going on behind the scenes here. You know, what hole are we seeking to fill with that bowl? I'm gonna drink more of this spicy coffee. I don't feel very lively yet. Everything tastes crazy.
This is Potato Egg and Cheese, as submitted by Sarah Roberts 9350. It's a potato microwaved for 3 minutes on each side, topped with scrambled eggs and American cheese.
I noticed that the American cheese is unmelted.
I only can go off of what Sarah has given me, and I'm assuming that is the intention. I'm not confident in how cooked this potato is.
I'm sure it's perfect. I'm sure it's not very hot either.
Oh.
It's a baked potato with eggs and cheese on it. I mean, I'd eat it, but it could use anything. It could use salsa. It could use butter in the potato.
Oh, there's butter. There's butter. Just a little bit though.
You could have fooled me. It's a potato with egg and cheese on it. There's not much to dislike, but there's also not much to like. It's a 5, because it's a food that I don't necessarily want to eat any more of it, but I would. That sounds like a 5. But does it go well with Daemonbraü? Daemonbraü doesn't go well with Daemonbraü.
This is Nutter and Cream, submitted by Rustled Jimmy's.
Okay.
The decor on top was my little spin.
Well, now I can't eat it like a sandwich.
Was
that your little
lick
spin?
it off as a little treat. Oh.
I'm just following
You
instructions.
have to suck a little bit, you know?
This is 2 waffles with whipped cream and peanut butter and jelly.
There's one more element that you won't know until you bite
Is
it.
it honey?
No.
Is it Szechuan peppercorns?
No.
All right, this is gonna be a disaster. Here we go. This didn't need cream cheese. For sure, it didn't need cream cheese. It didn't taste bad. Like, it's peanut butter, whipped cream, jelly, and cream cheese. These are all good flavors on a waffle, but it's impossible to eat. I can't get behind this. It certainly doesn't taste bad. It's just silly. 4.
This is Geramont Pizza by The Night. Geramont is a soft, mild cheese, not dissimilar to a brie. I could not find Geramont anywhere, so I found the closest thing I could find, which is a quite mild and subtle camembert.
And I see there's some ham.
There's ham, not horse head.
Thank goodness.
There's also Gouda and a layer of creme fraiche on the bottom.
That's
Oh my
the-
gosh, hold on. I
What?
forgot the piece de resistance.
I thought it wasn't French.
Don't eat it yet.
Okay, Daddy. I don't think it needed that. All right. Perfect. That sound, that's what it tastes like. The tortilla is wholly unpleasant. If I were having, a nice hearty cracker with some of this cheese and some of this jam on top, well, we'd be talking about a 9. But the form factor and substratum leave a great deal to be desired. I cannot give this any better than a 3. The flavors are okay, but they're far too intense, and the tortilla sucks. Don't eat more of that. What are you doing?
These are Mole Munchies, as submitted by Soy Queso.
They're chocolate-dipped Takis?
Fuego tacos.
Fuegis.
Fuego Takis. They did specify 80% chocolate, and I couldn't find 80% chocolate in time, so this is 72.
Mole, if I'm not mistaken, is chocolate and a whole bunch of spices that I doubt are in a Taki.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Fuego Takis, Fuegis, dipped in bitter dark chocolate. I can't find any good thing about these. They're just Takis. I did not taste chocolate. I'm gonna try just the tip. They're very spicy. They're sour. And sour chocolate, there's a reason you've never heard those 2 words back to back before. I simply don't have the poetry of language, other than it's not good. Because they still kind of taste like a Taki, I'll give you a 2. Mole Munchies, very clever. Like where your head's at. I like where your heart's at, I don't like where your head's at. That's what it is.
This is Special Dog, as presented by Chells. This is a hot dog bun that has been microwaved with a single slice of provolone cheese, topped with a hot dog, marinara sauce, banana peppers, diced onion, Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce, finished with a dusting of Old Bay.
Do people have taste buds anymore? What do you need all this stimuli for? Oh, it's leaking. Marinara and Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce? Come on, guys. No offense, but I'm offended. Well, it's insane. It's part hot dog, it's part crab boil. My mouth can't decide what it's tasting. There's too much going on. Does feel like what do we have in the fridge? Okay, let's mash it all together. Props to you for using up the stuff in the fridge, but not like this. Not like this. I don't, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. 3.
These are bite-sized munchies, as submitted by Chrissy_Crumble98.
Man. So, peanut butter and cheddar and a pickle.
A dill pickle.
A dill pickle. God damn it, son of a bastard. It's the snickle all over again, huh? Excuse me for a moment. Doesn't work on any level. Peanut butter and cheddar, I could almost see working in a weird way, but then the sourness of the pickle, all I get from it is confusion. So I hope that you enjoy this and you didn't just submit this just to get a rise out of me, but consider me risen. Dries out your mouth, dries out your heart. I'll give it a 2 just because it's not a tuna taco. All right, Kendall, I can smell this. What is it?
This is lazy tuna rice.
Okay, actually, maybe.
Submitted by Rotostar. It's microwavable basmati rice cooked in a little bit of sesame oil and then a can of tuna. The sauce is comprised of sriracha, ketchup, and Kewpie, and then fold in some cheese until melted. Optionally served with nori and avocado.
Okay.
So make a little roll out of it.
Yeah. It sounds pretty insane. Canned tuna, ketchup, mayo, cheese, and a little bit of avocado in there just to keep things healthy. At first I was like, that's okay. But then that distinct canned tuna flavor came in and it turned into cat food in my mouth. Oh, the aftertaste. Oh, I hate canned tuna so much. Yeah, it came this close to me liking it and then it just... So that's better than nothing. I'll give it a 3. That's me being nice. I'm gonna try to cheer up right now. I'm gonna try to be happier about this stuff.
This
What do we got?
tickle you.
All right.
It is called Polluted Lake.
Oh, okay.
In parentheses, Captain Planet is crying. Submitted by Doxus, perhaps? And I would like to just read the full method to you as written.
Okay.
I did not put as much goldfish as they said because this is as much goldfish the gravy could handle. But
Oh my God, I don't want to.
at any rate, here's the method. B13, you've eaten all the KFC mashed potatoes. You have extra gravy, 1 container. Pour the KFC gravy into a bowl, add cheddar goldfish, 1 cup, and some shredded chicken. Take a bite. It's way too salty, but your little sister made fun of you, so pretend it's good. Eat the whole thing, and then be secretly ashamed 25 years later. Post recipe to your favorite YouTuber.
Oh, all right, that took a nice turn at the end. But you did pick a recipe that, by its own admission, isn't good.
By their standards.
Is it canned shredded chicken too? Did you go
No,
canned?
it's fried chicken.
It's fried
From
chicken?
KFC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, this is KFC gravy?
Uh-huh.
I feel different now.
Yeah. We've
I
never done this
feel
before.
very different. Just
All that
shredded
mashed
fried chicken with gravy and goldfish. Check this motherfucker. You're right. It's way too salty. KFC gravy, I guess, is extremely salty. Shouldn't be surprised by that. And goldfish is adding salt to it. It adds crunch, sure. If you got leftover chicken, just put the crunchy bits in there. You don't need to use goldfish. No, it's pretty gross, man. And the creator themselves said this, so I don't have to feel bad. They had to force themselves to eat it just to prove a point to their little sister when they were 13. Now here I am eating it. 3. Because it's KFC gravy, I can't go below a 3. Thanks for making me relive your childhood nightmares. I mean that, I'm not being sarcastic. Nah, I guess I am. Ready. Okay.
This is unknown.
There's particles in this.
Well,
The hell is that?
I believe it's milk. This is unknown, as submitted by Tamir Engineer. There was no recipe for this one. The message reads, Arizona sweet tea, milk, vodka. So,
What?
but, reframe it in your brain.
No.
This is
No, I will not.
an iced, spiked London fog.
But it looks like the milk curdle. There's little bits.
It's an ounce of vodka and like half an ounce of milk.
An ounce of vodka is not even a shot.
I didn't want you to go crazy.
Why not? Okay. No, I don't think so. No.
But what about a second sip?
Okay. No. It didn't help the second sip. It does kind of taste like tea that you've added milk to some degree, but it's too sweet. It's disgusting to look at. I resent having to look at it. Do you see that? It's like a friggin' snow globe in there. I don't know, I feel like there's like potential here, like tea and milk, but this is not it. This is an idea at best and at worst a cruel joke. It tastes like barely excusable, but then it looks like absolute hell. I'll give that a 2.
This is cheese and why. A
Cheese
play on
and-
wine.
Cheese and why?
Yeah, cheese and wine.
What's the why of it all?
Show us that cross
Oh,
section.
God damn it!
See why?
Ah, it's grapes. It's grapes.
The cheese is sharp cheddar.
I don't
not
care what kind
American.
of cheese it is. I'm pouting right now.
I think it's gonna be good. Other than the grapes being like incredibly hot.
Where are the not bads? Where are the things that I'm eating and I'm like, that's not bad actually? Hasn't happened once yet. Would love for it too. This sucks. Need I say more? It's a sandwich, hot grapes in it. It's not like so pants on head gross that some of these have been, but it's also pretty bad for the fact that it's still a grilled cheese.
This is a Reesedillia.
Okay.
As submitted by U/DeluxeJ69.
What's the white stuff? Is that cheese?
It is cheese.
Now, for God's sake.
They also say, I've never tried cooking it, but that might be interesting.
What kind of cheese?
Mozzarella.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried it was sharp white cheddar or some Mozzarella cheese, this will probably be good. So peanut butter, chocolate, and mozzarella.
Regrettably, the chocolate is milk.
Well, peanut butter and chocolate, I do prefer milk
Yes.
in that context.
Oh, you
so.
do? I didn't know
Yeah, I
that about
know.
you.
Well, anyway, this has been a great conversation. Now on to the matter at hand. Look, you're wanting to take a look in there before I eat this entire thing in one bite.
Nice, huh?
Peanut butter and chocolate, my favorite flavor combination in the world. And luckily, that's all I taste in this. Jeez, I don't know why there's cheese in there. It doesn't make sense. And even at the end of the day, where it's my 2 favorite flavors combining, they're doing so in a tortilla, which I can't condone. I do kind of want to try heating it up though, so I am going to microwave it, and we'll see what happens. Okay. So far, looks to be an improvement. Good cheese stretch going. I can't. Okay, you win. It's kind of not terrible because I don't taste the mozzarella and it just adds a gooiness to the chocolate and peanut butter. I hate myself for saying it, but I kind of don't mind it. No, what's wrong with me? No. This is insane and shouldn't exist. And just grab a spoonful of peanut butter or a handful of chocolate chips and go to town. You don't need some weird vehicle to eat them. All you taste is chocolate and peanut butter, so I cannot knock it that much, but its form factor and it's having cheese in it and being wrapped in a tortilla is offensive to me, so that brings it below edible. So 4, please, for this thing.
This is Miso Oats.
Oh,
submitted by
Oats?
Submitted by A Never Gray Forest. Chopped peppers, a fried egg. Savory oats, white miso paste, furikake.
What makes the
and
oats
chili
savory
flakes.
oats?
I didn't add sugar.
Excellent.
In fact, I added salt.
And this chili crisp on top, what is that?
Yep, chili crisp.
Savory oats. I mean, it's not bad. I really don't want it to be oatmeal, you know?
Right,
But
right.
oats have almost the same texture as congee. So this it doesn't bother me. In fact, it's pretty good. And the miso's very much there, and it makes the miso's in the oats.
Yes.
It makes them taste nice and savory. I think this is gonna be my first score above a 5 today. I like it. You know what? No, Kendall, I like it.
Okay.
Did not expect this one to be any good, and I very much enjoy it. I'm gonna give it a 7.
This is Peanut Butter and Jelly Burger, as submitted by Seth Dunnigan.
I honestly don't feel horrible about this one. It reads Elvis.
Yeah.
What was the name of his signature sandwich? Fool's Gold. Loaf of French bread, peanut butter jelly, bacon, a pound of each in the bread. And now this one just has a burger thrown in there.
It does.
And it's jalapeno jelly instead of just grape jelly.
There's jalapenos, but the store did not. They had apple jalapeno, so I got the only true pepper jelly, which happened to be ghost pepper. So I went light on that.
Ghost pepper. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is gonna melt my face off. I feel kind of hopeful about this one. I don't feel terrible about this one. Well, I've said it 1,000 times. You can't make a good burger with peanut butter. All I taste is just spicy and peanut butter, which doesn't sound bad on the surface, but it's a burger. So your brain is like, nah, this isn't right. It's not horrendous, but it's also, I don't want any more of it. I never would. Now the peanut butter is so freaking weird. 3, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Midnight Snack of a Broke Student, submitted by Toffee JC.
What is it? What's it? I see rice paper.
Yep.
What's inside of it? I can't see.
Hoisin sauce,
Okay, good stuff.
mozzarella cheese. Now the original is just to be wetted in room temperature water, and then you hold handheld hoisin sauce, wrap it up, eat it.
Got it.
But the fancy version is with cheese and fried a little bit.
Okay. I just have to imagine this is gonna be too much. Just it looks like a lot of hoisin, and hoisin's pretty overwhelming. So I'm
They
gonna
didn't give me measurements, so I
Yeah.
went with my heart.
I'm gonna try to go light on the hoisin just to give it a fighting chance.
I also put a lot of cheese in there. It doesn't seem like it smells good. At
It's
all.
not.
Cool.
I'd love it if this was a lot less hoisin, I think. If you did more cheese, got a better sear, maybe like fried the rice wrappers in like a bunch of oil or something so they get almost like crispy like wonton wrappers. And I have to imagine that this would be a 6. So I think with some practice and some fine tuning, this would be a 6. So that's what I'll give it.
Microwaved pork floss quesadilla,
Oh, come on.
submitted by SB Shiny. It is what it is.
It's pork floss and cheese?
Yes,
Doesn't sound that bad.
but it's microwaved.
Who microwaves a quesadilla? It's painfully boring. I don't know why it's using pork floss. If you used any other kind of pork, it would be better than this. I feel like this is the worst form of pork for a quesadilla. That being said, it's not like disgusting, it's just critically boring. 4. No, microwaved quesadilla, it's a 3. It's a 3. Microwaved quesadillas why do you do this? It takes on a very specific smell.
Sometimes you gotta eat.
Sometimes you gotta eat, you know?
This is Cajun California Roll Sandwich,
Okay.
as submitted by Elialet.
Eliolet.
Elialet?
So it's a sandwich, it's a California roll,
Yes,
and it's Cajun.
and it's Cajun. It's a sandwich with garden veggie cream cheese on the bottom, cucumber, imitation crab, smashed avocado, Tony's Creole seasoning.
This doesn't sound quarter bad.
They specifically said rye bread, which I
That's
love.
interesting, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Okay. It's not bad. I don't think it needs the imitation crab. I can't even taste it. It's like a tea sandwich. I kind of like it. I'll give it a 6. 6 because it's like a tea sandwich. I wish somebody would make something good.
You're gonna hate this. Apple soy sauce, as submitted by Chubadapap.
I thought it was maple syrup. Damn it. Why? Oh, why? It's so stupid. I hate it. Damn it.
Maybe just
Wow.
a little next time.
There's never gonna be a next time, Kendall. I'm breaking up with you. It just tastes like you're just drinking soy sauce until the soy sauce flavor goes away and you're like, apple? Not much to say about this. It's really bad. It's a bad idea. Apples on their own get a, depending on the varietal, a 6 to a 9, right? This, with the soy sauce, it's just a 1. It's just a 1. I'm gonna eat these apples though. I can smell the soy sauce and it's giving me bad memories.
Potato chip treats, as submitted by Prime Explorer.
Okay, I was freaked out for a second, but now I'm actually a little excited. It's Rice Krispies treats, but made with potato chips.
Nailed it.
I actually feel a little optimistic about this. I enjoy chip-style potatoes in sweet dessert-like contexts, so I'm hoping that this will spank me. Same exact texture as well. That's pretty good. Did you try it?
I did.
You like it?
The potato is weird.
But it's the exact same as a Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
Like it's got crunch to it, but barely. The potato flavor, I think that's a cultural shortcoming of yours and mine. If you had told me 200 years ago that rice for dessert, I'd be like, oi, and I'd kill you for being a witch. And
Yeah. As you should.
okay, yeah, the potato flavor is a little off-putting, but I love how salty it is. If you did half rice or if you use some other, like a cereal or something, that would rock.
And a drizzle.
And a drizzle of some kind. I'm surprised that I like it as much as I do. All that to be said, it's objectively not like amazing. It's just way better than I expected it to be. It is a little too savory. Those chips are a little too savory. I'm gonna give it a 5. Just because, yeah, the potato is a little too odd. I feel like there's potential here. I don't know what it is yet. I want to figure it out.
Oh, what?
I don't know, dude. I didn't do it. No, that's not ganache sauce, that's chocolate sauce. Uh-oh! Nuttala. Let's see what the is up. Oh yeah. If you just went dark chocolate, it'd be perfect. So, anywhere from an 8 to a 10. We'll figure it out. What is it, boy?
This is Bootleg Cacio Pepe, submitted by Fox in a Boot. Fox in a Boot? Man, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This was the hardest sauce I've ever tried to even make. It's not even a sauce anymore.
Why is there meat in it?
It's bologna.
It's supposed to be bootleg carbonara? Did they mean the wrong thing?
So it's the meat of carbonara, but it's the flavor profile of cacio pepe plus garlic powder, which, you know.
Ooh,
But the
it's
cheese,
chunky.
it's chunky
It's
because
chunk-
the cheese is sliced cheese.
Sliced what cheese?
I used mozzarella, but I believe they specified slices of cheese, in parentheses, the cheaper the better.
Okay, I mean, oh, it's curdled. The sauce is curdled.
The sauce is loosened, not with pasta water, which I did end up using a little bit of, but with whole milk.
Well, look, you can, if I rub it against the side of this black bowl, you can see the
Yeah.
state of things. It's positively chunky. This sucks. This is really, really bad. The cheese sauce is a completely regrettable texture. It's got chopped up bologna in it. 1. Horrible. What do we got here? Pete? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
These are Peatos, as submitted by Nay. It is peanut butter with Cheetos. It's very God, try it, is what Nay said.
Why'd you pick this? Well, you picked these. Why'd you pick this?
Because it might be good.
Okay, it's actually not bad. Tell you why. It's just those cheddar peanut butter crackers, which I don't know why those exist to begin with, but I eat them and I kind of enjoy them. And this is pretty much the same thing, a slightly stronger cheddar flavor. And the amount of peanut butter flavor is entirely up to you. Just like those cheddar peanut butter crackers, it's not something I would ever seek out, and it's something I only eat because it's the only thing available. But it isn't that bad. It just isn't that bad. But it also isn't good, so I think it's a 5. I think it's a 5.
This is
What am I smelling?
I Am Hungry at 3 by Ritika. Rititi. It's a dipping sauce of pizza sauce and ketchup with salted potato chips and a side of dark chocolate.
This is pizza sauce and ketchup,
Yeah,
and these are potato chips, and this is a chocolate bar.
yeah.
I do with this, Kendall. What am I rating exactly here?
What the eating experience is.
The eating experience is, this is unnecessary, and now it's perfect. Steve, what are we doing here?
I used to have a very similar snack.
This is the kind of thing that I would eat, where I'm like, I do the chip dip combo, and then I'm like, oh, I really want something sweet too. And then it ends up being like, everyone's joining at the party.
What kind of pizza sauce is it? Oh, it was the San America?
It's what we had, yeah.
Adding ketchup to it makes it taste like Tombstone. Now it's the comes in Lunchables. Okay, without the sauce, 10. You know? With the sauce, it's gonna be 6 because the sauce is not good, but you don't have to dip it. It's chocolate, you don't have to do anything with it and eat it. This one is... What are we doing here, folks?
So this is cast iron pie by Reiber. It's like a grilled cheese, and the filling is pie filling. They recommended berry, cherry, or pineapple. I decided to go with blueberry.
It does taste like pie. It doesn't even taste like grilled cheese. Like I was expecting it to be like grilled cheese, but with blueberries. But you know, this is like a quick, easy pie. And it kind of works. I don't mind it. It's like scratching all my pie itches. I'm thrilled with this, and I'm gonna give it a 7. Well, folks, that was a little rough. The most things scored below a 5. 2 7s and a retroactive 7. I've decided to bump the Chip Crispy Treats up to a 7. Not only because they are oddly addictive, but also if you just put some chocolate on them or something, they'd be fantastic. I genuinely do appreciate everyone who submitted recipes. I was very excited to try some of them. And other ones, I think you guys are having a little bit of fun with me, but that's what we're all here to do. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for your suggestions, your ideas. Let me know what you want to see me rank next. And I'll see you tomorrow if you live in my neighborhood and I walk past you on the street. Otherwise, another time. Thanks again to Cook Unity for sponsoring this episode. With dishes meticulously crafted by esteemed chefs like Food Network veterans to James Beard Award recipients, it feels as though you have the masters personally catering to your mealtime with a flexible schedule. With Cook Unity, you can set your preferences to call out what you like and don't like, then pick a plan and get menus tailored to your taste 2 weeks in advance. With chef quality in mind, their meals arrive fresh, not frozen, with chef's instructions and nutritional details attached. Go to cookunity.com/Babish50 or click the link in the description and use my code Babish50 to get 50% off your first order of Cook Unity meals to try them out for yourself.